Hi guys, it's Silas for DinoPC, and you won't be bored with these motherboards. So we've got something quite special today. We're joined by Hunter from GIGABYTE, who's kind of in charge of research and development on the motherboards that we have here in front of us. He's going to be telling us a bit more about some of the special features that they've included on these particular motherboards and why I guess you should look for these features in the future if it's going to be something that's going to be more substantial and you're going to see more of in a later date. So Hunter, thank you very much for joining us.
No problem.
You're here to talk about some of the motherboards that we've got in front of us and some of the features. So let's kick off. Let's go. I guess from stage right to left.
Since everybody know some of my there's no new platform for this year. So in fact, in the GIGABYTE, so we bring the new series we call refreshment. Okay, so in here you see the X99 and Z170. We have new refreshment series.
Cool.
And in new refreshment series, bring out two new series. One we call Designer. Okay, that's more for graphic designer. Okay,
Beautiful.
if you're looking to some like heavy graphic design, like AutoCAD or Autodesk, right? Then you're looking at that. And the other one is more price comfortable range. We call Ultra Gaming.
Cool.
Okay, so they're providing good, decent performance, and then also it's in reasonable price range. Okay?
For the gamers.
Yes. So from here you see the new one. That's a X99 Ultra Gaming standard. White color with the red. It's a G1 series, so it's nicely and redesigned. Have LED in the DIN slot and also in PCI slot, so it's very nicely. Also supporting full RGB color control.
Cool.
Okay, so on the whole board and including supporting you see the 4-pin here. You also can using external LED light stripe.
Beautiful. So this controls all of the LEDs that you
Yes,
have in your
that's right.
system, and even I guess on some of the graphics cards we've seen released RGB sort of variants. So RGB everywhere, basically.
Yes, that's
on the
right.
board. Yeah, as
looks
well.
nice, and also supporting two dual water pump.
Cool.
So you can supporting up to 2 water pump. You can control in the RPM in the similarly. And next one I would like to show you is on Z170 Ultra Gaming. So this will be completely different than X99. It's more like mono color. So it's suitable if you want to build a system by yourself. You want pure black and you want to have some external lighting, right? Like you got a white color, the white lamp in there, so it looks nice. The onboard we have red color LED light up. Okay, the many feature in this one is this is the first time you see. If you really want to do something crazy, this board allow you to easily to do triple SSD in the RAID 0.
Oh wow.
Okay, so on board you got one U.2 in here. You can directly connect to Intel 750 SSD U.2.
Beautiful.
The other one you can using the PCI slot, and the other one using U.2 by using the converter card.
Nice.
U.2 to M.2. Guess what?
Yeah.
What's the speed on that? Take a guess.
Faster than I need, I'm sure.
In the lab and also in computer, we do lab demo. With 3 NVMe SSD, you can hit about 3.6 gigabit per second in read. On writing, 2.8 gig.
Wow.
That's pretty good. That's almost blasting all the bandwidth from the PCH.
That's amazing. Wow, super fast.
Yeah.
Exciting to see. Everybody's going to get much quicker storage
Yeah.
very shortly.
And on this one will be the new X99 we call Designer EX, and this is one of my favorite.
This one, looks
Very nice,
looks
heavy.
super premium.
I only highlight 2 things in here, and very important to you. One, this one comes with so-called POX, or some people call PCI doubler. Okay, so the function in here is if you only have a lens, they double to 2x16 or something like that. If you get one of those boards, you can get any budget CPU from this platform, and then they just as good, just like you pay like $1,500, the 10-core CPU. Okay, because we can double the CPU. So if you only got budget CPU, they only supporting like 28 lanes. So it's really hard if you want to do more than 2-way, or you want to have more peripheral to plug in. But no worry in here. If you have POX, no problem at all. You can do 3-way SLI, or you have something else. It's real. Plus, you can still put the PCIe SSD, and no problem at all.
You don't have to worry about the lanes on the CPU itself. Essentially,
That's right.
3-way SLI is going to work without a problem. Every card at times 16,
right.
which is really cool.
That's right. This board comes with free Wi-Fi as well, so you don't need to buy any Wi-Fi. It's a Wi-Fi AO1.11 AC with
Beautiful.
a BT.
All built in.
Yep.
Cool.
And the thing you might notice will be when I point here. This not is DP, but it's in. Display port in. Interesting. This will be world first you ever see is have discrete chipset integrated with the latest Intel Thunderbolt 3 technology.
Wow.
The Thunderbolt technology is simple, elegant way. Single cable does all. Supporting USB signal, PCIe signal. Also can do traditional
display,
Thunderbolt and also USB Type-C. So basically simple cable, one cable does all. That's what we all can. So what you do will be, this is a discrete card, so you must have the latest graphic card like 1080, right?
Yeah.
Once you have 1080, you put a display port, output, connect to display port in. Oh, by the way, cable included.
Ah, beautiful, yeah, so you don't have to do it separately.
They'll be mixed with your display port signal. We come out with one single USB Type-C.
That's very cool.
Thunderbolt 3 docking.
Oh, okay.
It's always frustrating. You got so many devices you want to connect to the back, right?
Yeah,
USB, keyboard, mouse, you probably connect something else. So you only need one single USB Type-C connect to docking on your table.
Awesome.
The docking will be providing display port, HDMI, even card reader, and a lot of features.
So super neat. So you could even maybe put the computer in another room. I'm sure we've seen that before in the past on YouTube. Just have that one cable running to your desk, and then all of your display, keyboard, mouse, all that business is all connected.
On the Z170, we also have the designer EX. So similar concept, also have Thunderbolt 3 here. You see two Thunderbolt connector in here, and also display port in. So that means you also can using the external graphic. If you don't want to use the internal graphic in here, still can supporting external graphic for Thunderbolt 3.
Cool.
And also Z170, that's all supporting the one I mentioned before, triple SSD mode. Special for this graphic designer too.
Yes, absolutely.
Right? You guys know when you run the Premiere, right? How long it take a program, right? So so if you really need something really fast in the storage, this is a solution you can get to.
Beautiful. Much better for sort of almost like workstation grade kind of like storage, but for the everyman potentially, even for just graphic designers, as you say. And there are some cool features that we've seen before, certainly with 2016 being like the year of the RGB. There are quite a lot of sort of RGB elements on the boards. Another really nice feature that we've seen kind of grow a bit more with Gigabyte boards is the shielding on the PCIe lanes and even on the sort of memory lanes essentially.
That's right.
What's the kind of key reason behind that? Is there sort of like I guess if we talk more about the R&D process itself, what was the reason for kind of implementing that, and how did Gigabyte hear about, decide that was a good idea really?
The whole story back from our service department.
Okay.
Well, every year the service department always calculate, the defective rate, right? And then one year, one of the things caught in our notice is like only a high-end board. Most of high-end board have #1 defective issue will be PCIe slot being tearing off or break. Help! I need your help.
Okay.
So bring one of the graphic card to me.
We've got a card over here.
Yes. So you see, when you plug in the mount on your chassis, you only have 2 screws to secure the
It's never
car,
enough.
right?
Yeah,
it's never enough. And then if you see, actually the car is really heavy. In the long run, this side have no supporting, right? So gravity keeping pulling down, or when you shipping the machine, it's damping.
We've
so that's
that
why your PCIe slot be getting tearing off. So we did is we making the unibody. It's not two pieces. Unibody design. If you see the back, you see we have real anchor to the back side
to hold it all in place very tightly.
So entire PCIe slot really strong. So they reduce, the damage from the gravity. On this year, we did is we also improvement on the DIMM slot because most of you, when you plug a DIMM slot, you press, right?
It's all about pushing it firmly down.
And sometimes if you press too hard, actually the PCB will be damaged. They will be a little bit,
like from flexing,
soft. Yes. So we made DIMM slot much stronger and to resist the pressures right now. So that's all the design we're working on here. We're always trying to listen, the end user complaint or like the situation. So we make a lot of modification.
You were saying before as well that a lot of feedback comes from sort of, say, even potentially ourselves, like sort of system integrators or sort of computer builders. And how would say like the end user, just your average customer, if they had like some feedback, how would they kind of get in contact?
We have the official website in the Twitters and also in the Facebook.
Just in case, I guess that might be a problem if suddenly you have hundreds of angry Gigabyte customers or something like that jumping on your social media. But no, I guess we kind of do the same. It's always good to hear feedback from the end user.
Right.
So that's just a little insight into some of the new Gigabyte product that's coming out. It all looks really exciting, actually. I really like that sort of the motherboard is kind of like the heart of the computer. And now people are taking it more seriously. It's not just a case of, or by the one that sort of suits you. Now you can buy one based on aesthetics and if it's going to fit the computer build that you're looking at, which is really, really nice. So yeah, Hunter, thank you very much for joining us today and talking about the new product from GIGABYTE. I'm sure everybody will be excited to see this when it's released.
Thank you so much.
Cool. Thank you very much.
No problem. Thank you.